is out to $60. Pleasure Giver at $21. Number 7, Rara Eclipse, is at getting right out now to $60. Regal Chamber, the very, very fast filly, she'll be near the lead early, is at $11. Another filly, a D win at $9. And Darren Beedman's mount, Vocalist. You don't often see Darren on a roughie, but Vocalist is at 50 to 1. Let's have a look. There's a few more to go in. There's General Nediym meeting the line. He's drawn deep in the blue and white quarters, and probably Brian York is going to have to set him alight from the wide barrier. There's Fraud in the blue and yellow, waiting to go in now. And as Fraud takes his place, let's go to a man who's not a fraud. He's the best caller there is, and that's John Tapp.
Okay, Ken, Domenico must have been a heck of a horse back in the 40s. He won 21 races on metropolitan race courses. His best win was probably an Oakley Plate, in which he ran an Australian record time. All set. Ready to run in the San Domenico. The line looks good. Should catch them now. Encounter stands in nicely. South Bend, the inside runner. They're off. Encounter has jumped away fairly well. South Bend is slow to go, and so was Pleasure Giver. Addy Winner's going like a firecracker from an outside gate, and she's coming over to lead. General Nediym was away brilliantly, and Regal Chamber getting to third, followed by Sports. Encounter settles about fifth. He's 4 lengths off the lead. A gap then to Rara Eclipse, followed closely by South Bend and Pleasure Giver. Fraud is trapped out very deep, and Vocalist back at the tail of the field, coming around the turn, and Addy Winner's the leader. Regal Chamber getting up on the inside as they turn for home. General Nediym is wider out, and Sports is now getting a rails run. Addy Win made the bend a little awkwardly. She's still in front as they come over the rise, tackled by General Nediym. General Nediym has raced to the lead at the 200 from Addy Win, and then Sports. Encounter not doing enough at the moment, followed by Regal Chamber, but the General Nediym left them standing, and look at him go home. General Nediym is racing away, and he brilliantly wins the San Domenico Stakes. Sports got second, Addy Win third, close up Encounter, and Pleasure Giver's a big run, followed by Rara Eclipse. Regal Chamber got weary, further back South Bend, and then Vocalist and Fraud last in the San Domenico.
Well, there could be no excuses for the favourite. Shane Dye rode him a treat, and he wasn't good enough. General Nediym sat wide early, then shot away in the straight for Brian York, and that was the end of the section. To pay $3.70 and $1.50. Sports held up just off the pace today. Normally leads, ridden very well by Larry Cassidy, but he wasn't good enough, and he'll pay $1.50. No, I'm not. Sports will pay $2.20. A little bit better dividend there. And the D Win holds on for third, just in front of Encounter. And the D Win, number 9, will pay $1.80 for the place. No excuses for the beaten division. General Nediym was far too good in the San Domenico. That's the finish of racing.